Right. I'm glad we're not in a field again. Remember that? I never forget that. Actually, every time I think of you, I just think of that
You're
field.
like sitting cross-legged.
Like literally.
Yeah. And it started to lash.
Thank you. Oh my god, yeah. Well, it's Scotland, and it's to be expected. Are you having more fun though?
Yeah.
She's fun.
Blondes do have more fun though.
I think I might be a natural blonde. Sort of. I mean, not clearly.
I know what you mean. That's me. Yeah,
feels like. Yeah.
I couldn't go back to my roots now because I'm like, no, blonde is me. That's my personality.
Yeah, I feel like it might be me.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my trainers off. Does anyone mind?
No, absolutely not. You do your
Not
thing.
to wriggle my toes. Oh, lovely.
Listen, I love this. This is right up my street. I've been quoting the film ever since I've seen it.
Yay!
It's become my modern day Mean Girls. I just keep firing out quotes.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Honestly,
quote.
my favourite line is "You've got an attitude of Ireland about you." I'm like, see if someone said that to me, I think I'd fall in love with them. That's like my favourite insult, and it's not even a sweary one.
People have been saying that my whole life.
Well, it's a compliment.
She does exactly what she says on the tin.
Did you have a favourite line that you're able to repeat? Probably not.
No. Now, what can we repeat? Slippery old dodger.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to curse?
Yeah, just
yeah.
do it.
We
You know
are allowed
what?
to.
Why not? It's 2024.
The one I can remember,
Okay.
which I've said 100 times today, is you look like Queen Victoria had a bunch of nettles shoved up your...
That was such a good one. You've just reminded me of that. I want to watch it again so I can remember like more of them. Now listen, the letters are very beautifully written. I wish I could handwrite like that.
know.
My handwriting's awful. I believe you've got one and it's in your toilet. Is this
Yes,
true? Okay,
yes.
tell me about this.
I just remember it says, so it's sort of quite small letters, and then it gets bigger with the insults. Something you deserve to be in hell, you stinky old bitch, or something. It's great. And I just remember my mum going in there for a wee and sort of peering at it. What is this? Who sent that?
You would though if you were in the toilet. You'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, what's that about? Is this about me? Is this play about us? Did you take it home?
No, but she wrote it to herself.
Ah,
which
okay.
is like-
I am obsessed with Rose. I feel like I would have been Rose back in those days. I want to be more like Rose in these days. I know I am, but I do feel like as I've gotten older, I care more about what people think, and I want to be more like Rose and just not care. How are you guys with not caring what people think? It's hard.
I wish I was more Rose.
more
Well,
Rose
amongst
too.
friends, I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
I have
She
no
farts
filter
all
with
the time. Literally all the time.
I have heard that.
I'm joking. I'm only joking. I refuse to hold it in. I think it was two dates in with my husband. We've been together 30 years. 2 dates in. I felt a bit windy, and so I said, I'm sorry, but this is me, and it feels like this is going to go places. So I'm just going to be me. He farted, and he went, okay, cool. Went, yay!
But you want to
that's
get
love.
out of the way because that's such an awkward thing as well.
Isn't
You want to
it?
just be like, let's just get this out the way.
Yeah.
Exactly. Better out there. That's
Yeah,
the way
totally. Yeah.
is that?
Then you can tell. I've got a friend. I've gone off now.
No,
So
but
I'm
we
enjoying-
love when you
I'm
go
in-
off.
But there was a really dear friend of mine. She's been with her husband for 20 odd years. They have never farted in front
No,
of each
I
other.
don't understand that. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Uncomfortable
Yeah.
and
But also-
dishonest.
Dishonest.
I feel like you can't. They must have stomach problems.
Uncomfy.
You know?
Can you imagine constantly having to get up and go
Yeah.
and hide or open the door and go, oh, I'm having a hot flush.
Yeah.
It could
just
never be
pretend.
me. Now, listen, I've only ever had one piece of written fan mail because I'm obviously not on your level yet. I would imagine you have had quite a lot of written fan mail, have you? Does it still happen? Is it still a thing? You get letters?
Back in the day, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to get sweet sort of photographs to sign. Quite often a couple of times I got Claire Foy's photo to sign. So I would send her a
nice.
picture going, how do you want me to sign this then? And Olivia Williams, occasionally we get each other's stuff, which is just funny.
Yeah.
Do you get fan mail?
I do. Yeah. I think I do. I don't know.
You're too busy to read it. You've got someone else sifting through it for you.
They're always really nice. I think. It's nice.
What was the last letter that you wrote and what was it? Do you remember?
Oh,
I know it's a hard
actually,
I
oh my
wrote a
God.
thank you letter. That's not very...
Oh.
I have a lovely friend in Dublin who's older, and I sometimes write and sometimes I write her letters when I'm away.
That's
Just
nice.
That's really nice.
I'm going to do it more.
It's lovely getting a
Yeah.
letter. I
Is it
love
special?
getting a letter.
I've just remembered. Well, so when my husband and I first got together, and he was a student, and I was feckless, and but he had to go to Hong Kong for 3 weeks, and it was awful. It's before we'd said we loved each other, but we wrote to each other every day. So the first day he got there, he wrote to me, and I wrote to him, and those letters passed, and then we would just reply to the letter that
Do
we
you still
got.
have those letters?
Oh yeah. They're beautiful on air paper. Because we couldn't afford to phone each other.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
I went to my parents' house and said, "Can I borrow the phone Ed?" And he went, "Where?"
No.
And that was amazing. And those letters, you couldn't sleep at night waiting for the letter to arrive the next
That
day.
actually makes me quite sad because like you don't have that anymore now. Now we've got dating apps and it's hell.
We should bring
Ladies,
letters
it's hell out
back.
here.
Yeah,
We should.
Yeah.
Like, that should be the way that men court people because it takes attention to detail.
Yeah,
As long as they're not sending you letters that like the ones from Wicked Little Letters. And that's
yeah.
And I would actually quite enjoy that.
Would you?
I would probably be like, who's wrote I like it? But that says a lot about me.
And
Red flags I like.
instead of a pic, you could get a drawing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? I wouldn't mind that so much. I think that would be quite good.
An artistic impression.
Well, yes. I mean,
Is
if
that
we
the
can draw.
Tower of Pisa? No.
She's done theirs. Yeah.
This is where we're at with dating and romance in 2024. But anyway, I could go off on a tangent with that. It's so great to see you both. I love this. I can't wait to watch it again so I can get all the insults ready. Honestly, loved it so much. Thank you ever so much.
Very much.
Love.